cookies that your kids are always asking you to buy when you go to a Mexican bakery? Well, today I'm going to show you how to make them. Let's start off by fluffing our flour and placing it in our bowl. Next, you're going to add your baking powder and just combine those beautiful ingredients. Go ahead and set your bowl to the side, and you want to add your vanilla to your milk. 2 pinches of salt, which ends up being half of your 1/4 of a teaspoon. To your mixer, you want to add your sugar and your little pinch of salt, your shortening, your egg, and I'm going to be mixing everything with a paddle. I'm going to start at a low, and my highest speed is going to be about 3 or 4, and I'm going to do that for about 3 or 4 minutes. After about 1.5 minutes of mixing, I'm just going to come and scrape the bowl to make sure that everything is well combined. It's been about 3.5 minutes, so it's going to take you anywhere from 3 to 4 minutes to get the fluffy combination that we need. And now you want to start adding your milk and vanilla blend gradually. I'm going to slowly pick up the speed all the way up to a 6 until everything is well combined. And that should take you about a good 1.5 to 2 minutes of mixing, just until it's nice and whipped. Look at how beautiful it is. It's ready to go on my toast. Now I'm going to slowly start adding our dry ingredients until everything is well combined. And for this part, I will be mixing for a good 4 to 6 minutes. Again, we're going to start at a slow speed so you don't get yourself dirty, and then once you see everything is combining well, then you can pick up the pace. Make sure to scrape your bowl periodically, which means about at least once while you're mixing your cookie dough. We're just going to remove our paddle. Dust your counter with some flour. You want to pick something where you can place your sprinkles, and the Mexican sprinkles are different than the American ones. So if you guys are ever at a Mexican market, pick them up. But if you don't have access to Mexican sprinkles, don't worry. Any kind of sprinkles you have in your house are good. Even last year's holiday Halloween ones, use them for this recipe. This is one of my favorite parts out of the whole process of baking cookies. Just rolling it out of the bowl. The dough is so soft, and I'm just going to mold it just a little bit so it's easier for us to roll out. And I'm not pressing really hard, I'm just going with the flow. If you see that there's parts that are a little bit thicker than the other, then roll that out. Dip your cookie cutter, your bowl, whatever you're choosing to cut out your cookies with, and dip it in flour. And then you're going to start making your cookies. For those of you sitting there wishing I could bake, guess what? These cookies are very, very forgiving, especially with the dough. So if you've never baked before, this is a recipe you want to try. I like to use a spatula to pick up my cookies because they are so soft and tender, and you get less breakage that way. So what you're going to do is you're going to wet the top of your cookies just like this. Place it right there. Okay,